Good evening, everybody. It's Maria Shaw, and welcome to my webinar, 1111 Manifesting Miracles. We have over 2,000 people that have registered for this webinar, either through StreamYard or through Facebook or YouTube. So I see we have a couple people already on. We're going to give people a little chance to get caught up and make sure that we don't start until we have a little bit more people on. So I've invited my husband, Joe, to sit in real quick. And then we're going to talk to Greg Bass. Debbie Harden is in the wings also. We start to see some people come on now. Just so we can wait for some more people. You actually also have a really cool webinar tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, yeah. I got rescheduled a couple times due to busy schedules and crazy. No internet. That was the last one. So just an FYI, if you signed up for my webinar before, we had absolutely no internet whatsoever on Mackinac, none whatsoever. And at that house there, when you have no internet, you have no cell phone, you have nothing. So I apologize, but we're going to do it tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's very well thought out. You're going to like it. There's going to be a meditation at the end of it, letting go so you can grow. And the reason this is so important is because a lot of what we are trying to manifest is being denied to us because we're not letting go of what we were denied in the past. And we're going to work on that in tomorrow's webinar.
Okay, so we're still thinking, we may get it, we may not. We're hoping, but we're not exactly in all alignment.
As soon as you put that line of thought out, that is very low vibration. And part of the webinar is this. So we all hear about how people who, oh my gosh, these really bad people, my God, they're driving around in Cadillacs, and here I'm struggling to pay for a gallon of milk, blah, blah, blah. And the reason is because they have zero doubt they're going to get that Cadillac. They have zero doubt they're going to get that job, while we're sitting here in a begging stance. Oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? How are we going to pay for this? That's a low vibration. Theirs is very high vibration. The universe doesn't have a morality code. It just matches the vibrations you're putting out. So we're going to work on that tomorrow.
All right. And you can register for that. That is a paid webinar. If you are watching on Facebook, Debbie will put the link up on Facebook. I'm not so sure she can put it up on StreamYard, but she'll put it up. And you can also access it at mariashaw.com. And that'll be tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. All right. Thank you,
fun.
Thank you. We're getting enough people up here. I see Barb and Debbie says StreamYard is not working. We have quite a few people already on StreamYard, but she said it's not working. So I don't know. You may want to email Greg and see. As far as we can tell, it is working on our end, but maybe somebody that had contacted Debbie. I'm going to bring Greg Bass up. He's going to tell you how you can work with some of the tools that we have for that align with this webinar and tomorrow night with Joe's. Hi, Greg.
Hey, Maria, how are you? Yeah, I just checked. The stream is live on StreamYard, both Facebook pages and our YouTube page currently. So shouldn't have any issues there. If that's the case, they might be using a different link for it. But yeah, they can email me and I
She
can
says
send
there's no video.
no video.
Debbie said there's no video. Yeah, and Cheryl said no working. It's not working. Okay. I would say if you can't see us, go over to Facebook, French Quarter Medium Maria Shaw.
There's no video. Let me check it out myself real quick while we're doing this. But while we're talking,
saying it's not working, and Kelly Coggin says Facebook is just fine here. Okay. Just, but you're saying, Debbie, that StreamYard is not working. Okay. Only on here. Okay, so it's nothing on YouTube. Facebook is fine here. Okay, so it says only on here. So StreamYard is not.
I would refresh your screen because I'm looking at StreamYard. Let me
tap the live button. Deborah says, tell everybody to tap the live button. Barb says everything is fine here. And then Cheryl said, yes, hello. Okay.
1 second. I'm going to confirm here in a second.
And Barb says YouTube is working.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the feed right now. It's live.
Okay.
You can probably hear me in the background.
Okay, so people are able to watch at least on Facebook. If you can't watch here, Greg said it is working. You are going to get a copy of the live.
Yeah, I would maybe back out or refresh your screen or hit join live. All you had to do is like type in your email and name, and then you should be able to access. But I'm watching it live from StreamYard right here. I also have it live on YouTube and on Facebook, and then I'm also on the stream right now. So, yeah,
3 options.
Yeah, it's working on all of them. So, gbass at 4blockconsulting.com if you are having issues, and I can send you a link and maybe see if that helps you out. But Maria's going to be talking about a few things tonight on the show. Thank you all for being here. She says,
yes, and he's going to show you how to place an order if you want to.
Correct. Yeah. So like while you're on the stream, I'll look into the stream in the background. I'm seeing the feeds go through, so I'm not sure what's going on, but I'll dig a little deeper into it. But I sent an email invite out to everybody, and it's going to make it super easy for you to see the items that Maria is going to be talking about tonight. Top 5 items are on there. The links are included. So go ahead and open another tab or reference your email inbox as we talk through it. Click that. It'll open another link directly to the item that we're talking about. Pick it up. There are about, 500 people that register for tonight. So like we don't have that many products. So if you want it, make sure you take the time to go and check out the store. This will be replayed on Facebook, YouTube, and StreamYard. As I said, I'll continue to dig in to see why a video might not be playing. But that's all.
All right. Thank you, Greg. So make a wish. We're coming up to the luckiest day of the year, or one of the luckiest days. It's almost here. If you've been holding out for the perfect time to connect with your higher self, the universe, source, this week in 3 days, coming up in 3 days, November 11th, aka 11/11, it's your chance. On the 11th, what you say and what you visualize will set the tone for the rest of the year. Not just 11/11, but the entire rest of the year. Most people didn't realize this, but the energy is so strong that the energy will take you, the positive, potent energy will take you between November 11th and the end of the year. The energy of the 11/11 portal will open, and it's going to enable us all, and this is what our talk about is tonight, to tap into a major energy and power source. And this is going to be great for manifesting and attracting. So a lot of people will say, well, what is the 1111 portal in astrology? The 1111 portal is an annual event, and it occurs every year on November 11th, when the day and the month in the calendar year align. And this cosmic gateway opens us up to the power to connect to the divine source. It's a great time for self-reflection, looking back at your journey of where you've been so far in the year and setting intentions for the future. And this is the day that you know the universe is working in your favor, because so much is in alignment. And I know a lot of you see numbers all year long: 1111, 111, maybe you see 888. You can see 1111 a lot on the clock, on a billboard, a license plate. Maybe it shows up on a receipt. It's a master number. 11 is a master number in numerology, and 1111 or 111 is an angel number. And the 11th house in your astrology chart is the house of manifesting, wishes, dreams, dreams that can come true. So we always look for the best time to manifest for you personally, based on your astrology chart. And we call this a granddaddy power period. And it happens every year at a specific time. And it'll show in your chart when's the best time for you to manifest. And it could be different for everybody. However, 1111 is a good time for all of us to manifest. So tonight's talk is going to help you to prepare and harness the energy. To amplify this magical number, I suggest, and this is very important because I've never suggested this before, you want to make note of this. This is probably one of the most important tips and techniques I'm going to give you tonight. To amplify the magic of this day, I suggest on November 11th at 11:11 a.m., no matter what time zone you're in, to set your intentions, make up a wish list, state them out loud, pray on them. And then at 11:11 p.m., confirm the wishes by thanking the universe, thanking Source, thanking God for already having provided it. You'll never arrive in the future. You'll never arrive in the past. You can only live in the moment. You can only be in the present. So you want to visualize, you want to thank, you want to think like you've already received. So in the morning, 11:11 a.m., you set the intention, you pray on it, you ask the universe, you write it down, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then at 11:11 p.m., you confirm that list, you confirm those wishes, and you thank the universe for already having provided it. Why is 11:11 so powerful in manifesting? Most energy portals, such as an eclipse, and we've always talked about 8/8, Lion's Gate on August 8th, are only open for a very short period. They're only open for that day, a few hours. But where the 11:11 portal differs, it's a gateway into the new year. And it creates a manifesting pathway right through all the way until January 1st. So it sets the tone, it sets the intention till the end of the year, January 1st. And so when you harness this energy, it empowers you to manifest now and for the year ahead. And this is known spiritually as moving into a higher timeline, which means you create a higher reality. And this portal is so important and so potent because 11:11 is support from the higher realms, a connection to your karmic purpose, and it gives you more hope and more substance that great things are ahead. So to really harness the power of this portal, I don't want you to think of November 11th as just one day. Instead, I want you to look at it as a bridge to January 1st. And into the most potent manifesting time of the year ahead. And I'm very excited about January 1st this year because the universal number for January 1st for the whole year for 2026 is a 1. And this is about new beginnings and manifesting. I will talk into great detail in my annual New Year's webinar, which is going to be coming up the last week of December. And this is a paid webinar, but it's almost 2 hours long. It takes me over a month to 2 months to write it, to research the aspects. And I give you day by day, month by month, week by week, play by play And we cover all the signs, we cover all the aspects, everything, divine order days, Mercury retrograde, the good, the bad, and the ugly for each sign, the political climate. We take questions from the audience. This is the biggest webinar of the entire year. If you are interested in purchasing the webinar, it's normally $50. We're going to open it up early with a discount. For 20% off, you would be able to get this webinar for $39.99 if you order early. And there's a special code that Greg has put together too. So I can't remember what the code is, but he'll bop in or tell us, and I want you to use the code in there so you can save the money on that one. But I'm really excited about the new year because it's going to be fabulous for manifesting. There are a few ways that I want to share with you how you can manifest at this higher level. What I would suggest that you do on November 11th is to start a brand new manifesting list. Most people start fresh and reconnect with their intentions on January 1st. But on 11/11, that portal empowers you to arrive at the New Year's point or a higher starting point early. So set your intentions as if it were New Year's Day. Bring all that joy, that excitement, that anticipation to the table and go big. So I want you to start a brand new manifesting list to anchor that energy. And then I want you to create a sacred space in your home or on your desk or on a table or on a nightstand or on a dresser to create a space. Instead of doing a vision board, I'd like you to do a vision space. And it's important, and the reason I suggest this is because it's important to have a visual, something visual that you can look at each day that you're manifesting. And creating a space in your home or your office is the best way to do this. You can, even if you have a little TV tray or a table or a dresser top that you see every day, that you have to go by every day, that you have to touch every day. And then I want you to place objects, pictures, your wish list, things that represent what you're manifesting. So if you're calling in money, you might choose, a citrine or an aventurine crystal. Maybe you have photos of what you want to manifest. Your vision space is your vision board. Okay. So to create that space on 11/11, set it up on 11/11 and keep it there until January 1st. I want you to consciously connect with it every day. And this could be by lighting a candle. A lot of you have purchased the 11/11 manifesting kit. So many of you have that I don't think we have very many left. But within that kit, and we'll describe this a little bit later on, you have 11/11 pay me oil with inside the candle. And you should light that candle in your sacred space for 1 minute and 11 seconds each day. And you want to light that from November 11th to January 1st. So 1 minute and 11 seconds each day while you're visualizing or you're saying your prayer list, you're manifesting wish out loud. And then the last thing I would say, actually one of the last things I would suggest is to take at least one step toward a goal. That can be saying a prayer on it. That can be reaching out to somebody. That can be sending out a resume. Whatever it is that you're trying to attract, take one step each day toward that goal. Whether they're big or small actions, they're gonna push you a little further to receiving that goal. And then the other thing I would suggest is surround yourself with things that raise your vibration. And keep you excited about your vision. I am going to be doing a special class in Minneapolis as part of my Minneapolis event. I think it's the first weekend of December. And we will be talking a great deal about, we have new information about frequency and vibration. But I would raise your vibration as much as you can and keep excited about your vision. Play your solfeggio frequency machines, which most of you have. Apply your 11/11 oil, apply your pay me oil, apply your lift me up oil that you have. You already have a lot of these things, these tools. Use them. Choose activities every day that energize you and lift your vibration. But I would definitely play your solfeggio machine maybe while you're lighting the candle, your frequency machine, your divine order machine, key in whatever it is that you want, key in the code for abundance or the solfeggio for attraction, whatever, for love, whatever it is that you want to draw in during your manifesting. Debbie told me that we only have 3 divine order frequency machines left. I'll have her put the link up. If you want to get one soon, she will ship it out immediately. I do know that I think Tuesday we don't have the mail going out. So if you want to get a solfeggio machine, order it tonight. She'll put the link up because we only have 3 left. And I don't believe we're going to be getting any more in. We're on to new product. I am so excited. I'm not going to release all the information today. I want to keep it a surprise. But Debbie and I have been working literally all day. And I filled Greg in about it too. We have something new, a new product that many of you, probably 95% of you, have never heard of or seen before, that is amazing. And we will have it available toward our Thanksgiving show. We're going to have a Thanksgiving show. I think it's the last Sunday of November. It's free. It'll be aired here and on Facebook. And we're going to debut this product that we have. And we'll show you all the specials we have over Thanksgiving. That's our biggest sales of the year. But before we do our group manifesting, we're going to do a group manifesting session to set the tone for 11/11. And then I want you to take some of these techniques and you can go back and write out, if you want, some pieces of the manifesting that we're going to do, the manifesting script that we're going to do. But before we do that, I want you to think of 3 things that you want to manifest in your life. 3 things. And it can be anything. It can be spiritual. It can be financial. It can be love. It can be better health, better job, a move. What are the 3 top things that you would want if there was no limit? If you thought you could get it, you can. It may not come at the exact time you want it, but you can. So think of 3 things. And it's okay if they're all money. It's okay. Whatever it is that you want. Before we get into the group manifesting, I do want to tell you about some of the kits that we have that will help you between now and the new year, and actually at any time. And many of you have already ordered them and have asked me to explain some of them. So the first one is the Law of Abundance checks. I'm going to tell you how to write a Law of Abundance check. So you may want to take notes on this unless you're going to go back and listen to the replay. But we have a 2026 Law of Abundance bundle kit. And what we do every year, and we recommend that you do it every year, is you get a Law of Abundance gemstone pouch filled by me. What we do is we take your birth date, and astrologically, I know what's coming up in the new year. So I pick gemstones. Debbie and I will do this together. Pick gemstones and fill these gemstones pouches for you based on your birthday and the good, the bad, and the ugly in the new year. So if I know you're going to have a good love year, I'm going to put some rose quartz in there. I know if you need money, I'm going to put a citrine in there. If you need peace, I'm going to very likely put a white howlite in there. If you want to deflect anger that you're carrying or anger directed at you, you're probably going to get 2 white howlites. So we fill the Law of Abundance pouch with 5 to 6 stones based on what you need on your birthday. That comes with this kit. But it also has the 2026 Lucky Moon Calendar. Many of you have ordered that. That lists all of the lucky days, the days to go to the casino, the days to do about everything. It lists all the Mercury retrogrades. And by the way, everybody, we have a Mercury retrograde coming up the 9th of November. It's going to last till the 29th. So you want to make sure you get everything wrapped up before the 9th, but before tomorrow if you can, especially any contracts if you have anything. And then you're also going to get something new that we put together. Debbie and I have designed Law of Abundance checks. And you'll get a couple of them if you order this kit, and all you have to do is put your name in them, and you write them on the day in the calendar, in the 26th calendar, that's a Law of Abundance day, because that's going to be the highest day of the month. And there could be several in a month. And so what you're going to do is, if you do have your own checkbook, you can make a check out to yourself, sign it from the universe or the Law of Abundance, and in the dollar amount, leave it blank or write PIF for paid in full. Do not date the check. Do not put in a dollar amount, because then you limit what the universe is going to bring you. You carry that check around until a blessing occurs. When the blessing occurs, you rip up the check and then you pay something forward if you want. I always say money travels in circles. It'll come back to you if you put it out there. And then what happens is you write another check that's based on another LOA day in the calendar, and it'll show LOA or it'll show a dollar sign. You want to write the check when there is an LOA day. And that'll also give you the best days, the calendar to manifest money and money dates in the year. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Next November is one of the, almost every single day in November is a money or a law of abundance day. And December doesn't look too bad either. These are days people go to the casino, they put out job resumes, they'll list a house, they'll have a garage sale. You always want to do things on money days, and you want to manifest on law of abundance days. The second kit that we have is the 1111 manifesting kit. And we are going to produce this actually on November 11th at 11:11 a.m. Eastern time. We will be making the 1111 Pay Me oil. This oil is going to be good for an entire year. All you do is you put it on your pulse points and you sweep it up into your energy field. 1111 is good for attracting and manifesting. Use this anytime that you're attracting wealth, money, or abundance throughout the next 12 months. Set your intentions at 11:11 a.m. on any given day. You want to do it this November 11th, but once you get the oil, you want to remember, if you see 11:11, carry the oil in your purse. If you see 11:11 on your clock, in your car, put the oil on, make a wish. Anytime you see 11:11, and whether it be a license plate on the clock, whatever, you know the angels are working with you and you want to make a wish. It also comes with an 11:11 candle, and it would be a time frame to light that candle 11:11 a.m. any day for an hour. For a minute and 11 seconds, and apply the oil. It's really a nice gift idea. So a lot of you have already purchased this. Use it wisely. There's a couple ideas in there that maybe you didn't know about. It's also going to come with a diffuser oil for your car. So wherever you're traveling, you have that abundance with you. You have that abundance traveling with you. And then we also have a Manifesting Millionaire abundance box, and that comes with the Millionaire Pay Me oil. That's a completely different blend, and that's already been made. So if you want, and that was made under some auspicious planetary positions just recently. So if you've ordered the Millionaire Pay Me oil, that should be on its way. You also get the Millionaire Oil Car Diffuser. You're going to get a Lucky Angel number necklace. Some people will get 222, some will get 888. It depends on what we intuitively feel for you. And then also a manifesting candle, the Millionaire. With it has the manifesting mantra on the outside of the candle. And then we also have a Don't Settle for Less Millionaire Money Kit. And that includes many more items in your box. And then if you want to just order the 1111 oil, you can order the 1111 Pay Me oil tonight. And these are being made in small batches and in limited quantity. So I would recommend that you order it now so you're on the list, and Debbie will ship it out the next day. So I would say that these are some of the tools that we have designed that you can use. If you already have them, great. If you're waiting on the 1111 kit, it'll be shipped out the next day, and you can use it all the way to next 11/11 of 2026. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do the group manifesting. What I'd like you to do is uncross your arms and legs and place your hand on your heart chakra. If you'd like to, you can close your eyes if that helps you focus and calm better. And I'd like you to just sit for a second and calm your body. Let your face relax. Let your shoulders droop. Let your chest open. Let your heart open. Let your arms and your legs feel heavy. Invite your whole body just to melt out, just to melt with every breath out. Now imagine all those thoughts in your head gathering together And I want you to take one deep breath in. And then I want you to release those thoughts as you breathe out. Release them from you as you breathe out. I'm going to do it one more time. I want you to breathe in and gather all those thoughts. And then breathe out and release all those thoughts. So your mind is clear. Your body is soft. It's open. And I want you to repeat after me, out loud and with conviction. I am surrounded by abundance in every aspect of my life. I attract wealth and prosperity effortlessly. Money flows to me easily and abundantly from multiple sources. I deserve to be prosperous and successful. I am open to receiving all of the abundance the universe has to offer. My opportunities for success are limitless. I am grateful for the prosperity that is present in my life already. I release all limiting beliefs about money. I am worthy of abundance in all forms. I trust that the universe provides me with everything I need. I am aligned with the energy of abundance, and it is manifesting in my life. I attract positive opportunities effortlessly. I am a magnet for wealth and abundance. Abundance is my natural state of being. Every day I am blessed with new opportunity. I am open to receiving abundance from known and unknown channels. I trust in the universe's plan for me. I am a magnet for success. I release all scarcity thinking. I am worthy of wealth. I am worthy of my desires. I am aligned with the frequency and the vibration of abundance. And universe, I co-create with you my 3 wishes. And I want you to list your 3 wishes. I want you to say them out loud now. Thank you, universe, for having already supplied me with my 3 wishes. So you can open your eyes, take a deep breath in and out, and know that we have connected to the universe as a group. And I want to say that I love and support you all for all your manifesting, all your wishes, all your hopes and desires. And if you feel so inclined, I'd like you to type in the comments, if you can, I love and support you all. Because that way we're loving and supporting everybody that's watching this live and in the replay for their wishes, for their manifestations. We're confirming that with their universe, for their highest good, that we're all loving and supporting one another. When we gather like this, whether it be anywhere in the world through a webinar, or if we gather in person at one of my events, there's great power in numbers. And because everybody here wishes for everybody's highest good, and everybody here is on the same frequency and alignment tonight, we're all interested in 1111, and we know the power of manifestation, or you wouldn't be watching. We're all of the same vibration and frequency for the most part, at least at this moment. Just think how wonderful that light is that's being released into the world, all that attraction and vibration. These are some tools and techniques that you can use for November 11th. I know I gave you a lot of information in a short amount of time. So I hope that you'll use this, and you can always refer back to it. Greg will send out a replay, but you don't even need necessarily to look in your inbox, because all you have to do is go back to my Facebook page, French Quarter Medium Maria Shaw, and you'll be able to access it at any time until Facebook would take it down. And I think it's good for, I don't know what video stays up for anymore, 30 days, 60 days, what have you. But you can always access the affirmation that we did and the information. Before we close, I would like to remind everybody to sign up for our Thanksgiving weekend webinar too. And that's when we're going to have all the specials and sales. And Debbie and Greg will be working on getting them up. And then in December, I'm doing 2 free webinars. There's one that's the Santa stocking, but there's also, and free readings. And there's also one that we have on the Winter Solstice that you'll want to sign up for. That is a free one also. And I also have the paid webinar, which is the New Year's webinar that you want to make sure that you that you sign up for. That one will give you the whole overview. It's almost a 2-hour webinar, and you can also ask questions at the end for the whole year. So I can't believe we're already coming into December and the end of the year. It seems like we just started this 2025. Hi, Jenny. But we will be looking at seeing you live in person in one of our shows. I'm going to be in New York City. I'm going to be in Los Angeles in 2 weeks. This week I'll be in Kentucky. I'll be in Minneapolis, like I said, the first weekend. So we're going to be at different places, West Coast, East Coast, North and South. We have an event in New Orleans. We have a class in New Orleans for our New Orleans and Mississippi and Alabama friends to come and visit. Or if you're flying down the second weekend to visit New Orleans, please consider taking our class. Joe's going to be cooking dinner for us all, or lunch. But anyway, make sure that you order one of the kits, or with the Pay Me oil or the calendar while we still have them in stock. We always sell out of the calendars. But I want to wish everybody a wonderful November 11th. And remember, it's not just about the one day. It is about manifesting this potent energy all the way until the end of the year, till January 1st. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Debbie. And remember, sign up for Joe's event tomorrow night too. We appreciate you all. God bless you.